In light of our Digibyte cost expectation, the cost of DGB will cross the 2 cents mark toward the finish of 2023. By 2025, our DGB cost expectation 2025 figures that Digibyte could exchange over the 3 cents mark. Our Digibyte estimate shows that by 2030, DGB could arrive at another high of $0.1. As of now, Digibyte is exchanging around $0.0078, which is practically 1.14% down from the last week. What's more, in the beyond 24 hours, DGB has figured out how to keep up with its energy. There is a negative feeling on the lookout. However, the drawn-out opinion stays good, and the DGB coin could stir things up around town mark by 2025. On the off chance that you are searching for Digibyte future cost expectations, our top-to-bottom investigation intends to respond to your inquiries like, is Digibyte a decent purchase? What is the future capability of Digibyte? Before we start with point-by-point DGB forecasts, how about we jump into the coin's outline? The bulky period of stacking recognitions and degree testaments is finished. It used to be tremendously concentrated. Assuming that they get lost or harmed, the outcomes are unsalvageable. It may be the case that years after the fact, even the responsible establishment probably won't exist. Sharing these qualifications is likewise a mammoth undertaking, with these testaments being an actual structure. Consequently, a sealed and profoundly secure structure was expected to help in putting away and re-establishing all information on the blockchain-empowered stage, where in any event, exchanging could be worked with alongside quicker installments and exchanges. Also, prepare to have your mind blown, all without the job of mediators, a consequence of hard and impeccable work, dispensing with any expense shortcomings and furthermore facilitating the exchange handling time. Digibyte was introduced. A seed thought that was conceptualized by a lead designer, Jared Tate, in 2014. Digibyte was brought to the front predominantly to resolve these issues of sped-up, decentralization, and security. Jared Tate is otherwise called Digiman. Beginning block was mined in 2014, with the foundation of blockchain and collecting on the advantages of decentralized finance, i.e. DeFi. Digibyte set the standard of being the first blockchain on the planet to introduce something many refer to as SegWit, isolated observer. This remarkable component implies that data connected with exchanges will in general get accumulated independently and not among the other data on a similar block, consequently working with exchanges' outstanding velocity. This sort of innovation will go about as a significant power promoter demonstrating progressive in the realm of installments, going about as an impetus to empower quick-fire exchanges in the worldwide installment environment. Digibyte will carry extremist change to the digital money market. Digibyte, let us question why. Without a doubt, Digibyte has extraordinary potential and will generally be one of the most alluring coins in the crypto market, primarily for its local token, DGB, which guarantees high exchange security combined with speed. What is not yet clear is the manner by which legislatures overall perceive the innate worth of Digibyte at standard with other significant resources. No big surprise, the consistently dynamic group of qualified investigators and cryptographers is creating and keeping up with the digital money. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to name the capability of Digibyte (DGB) tokens as impetuses in executing shrewd agreements and moving assets. The most important variables that drive the cost of Digibyte are the exchange speed and reasonableness that empower faster enhancements in execution, bringing about quicker and safer exchanges. Crypto resources are strong for the most part because of the element that they are not directed or, besides, subject to any overseeing body. Thus, they don't go under the domain of any prohibitive strategies or arrangements. Subsequently, Digibyte fans advocate that this stage is completely reliable. In the case of nothing else, individuals living in not really strong economies essentially have the influence in their grasp. Basically, they are in an ideal situation, placing their well-deserved cash into DGB than a mulling stock or bonds. With directed world economies moving towards downturn, it is demonstrated certain that computerized monetary standards will run the monetary realm. Unquestionably, Digibyte will be one of the most critical rulers of this wild. Arising as a very powerful and dynamic power, DGB will be the pick and selection of financial backers, particularly on the grounds that it has endured for an extremely long period, and financial backers have found a variable of unwavering quality implanted in this token. The continuous, however consistent, ascent in the Digibyte cost might not have won at the highest digital money grant. Yet brilliant financial backers have figured out how to trust that this resource will perform and make all the difference for trade. All the more significantly, despite the fact that the new exhibition of Digibyte is not soar on the trade ascending to magnificence, one unmistakable truth that arises here is DGB crypto is digging in for the long haul, rise and fill in the crypto market in full blossom. Likewise with some other cryptographic forms of money, Digibyte, DGB, is the subject of totally various perspectives. The ongoing cost of DGB is $0.0079, and at the ongoing cost level, Digibyte can be a decent purchase to acquire a good return over the long haul. The market capitalization of Digibyte is $128,155,199. In any case, this cost of Digibyte flood didn't keep going long. Subsequent to hitting 11 cents toward the start of 2018, Digibyte kept on exchanging under a negative hold for the following 2 years and tumbled to a low of $0.003 during WAC 2020 accident. Notwithstanding, from that point forward, the DGB coin recaptured its lost energy and stamped gigantic development, and on May 1, 2021, it denoted an unsurpassed high of $0.1825. Afterward, Digibyte has denoted a constant downtrend in the middle among highs and lows. As of now, the DGB cost is exchanging around $0.0078. Digibyte value expectation 2023. In light of our Digibyte cost forecast, the worth of Digibyte is anticipated to arrive at the most extreme value level of $0.021, with the base cost of $0.0078 toward the finish of 2023. The typical cost of DGB coin may be around $0.012 during the year. Digibyte expectations 2024. There is plausible that Digibyte can get through the $0.0244 boundary and hold the market toward the finish of 2024. The least Digibyte cost will be $0.0200, and the most extreme value level will be around $0.0288. In light of our DGB cost expectation for 2024, Digibyte value forecast 2025. As per our DGB cost forecast 2025, we anticipate that Digibyte should soar as crypto gains gigantic reception. What's more, thus the DGB cost could reach as high as $0.032, while the base value level may be around $0.0228. The typical cost of Digibyte during 2025 will be around $0.028. DGB value forecast 2026. If crypto market turns ideal, the Digibyte cost is set to break all obstructions and perform extravagantly, scaling the high of $0.0432. Violating all impediments north of 2026, the coin would to be sure give indications of fortune for its financial backers. As indicated by the Digibyte expectation, the DGB cost might cross 4 cents toward the finish of 2026. DGB expectations 2027. In view of the Digibyte estimate, the coin will encounter colossal development in 2027, as it can possibly arrive at another high. Digibyte's typical cost is supposed to hit $0.0472. The base and most extreme cost levels for the DGB cost